Hello, my dear CA Foundation students. So today is your first paper of CA Foundation, that is accounting, and a lot of you might be scared. You may have examination fear. First time you are writing a professional exam, so there is a lot of anxiety. And some of you may feel that I have left this, I have not completed this part of the syllabus. And there are a lot of things that are going on in your mind at this point of time. Now, trust me, it is not only you. Even I have been through the same phase. Despite having scored all India rank 1, I was also struggling with fear and anxiety just before the examination. And a lot of students who are writing exams alongside you, even they are facing the same issue. They will be having the same doubt. You'll have a lot of self-doubt and low confidence, right? Trust me, it is natural, it is normal. Like you were scared before your 10th boards, same level of fear you would be having before this examination. So the solution to that is only and only to accept. Don't try to fight the fear. Don't try to say, why is this happening to me? What will I do in the examination? All of these negative self-talk will actually lower down your confidence. So simply accept, yes, I am afraid, I am feared, I have a scary feeling. Examination paper, I'm not sure. First time I'm writing a professional examination. Accept that and just relax with the help of maybe deep breathing. That actually helps you. So the whole first thing, you are not alone in this. Everyone is sailing in the same boat, so you have to accept it and use breathing techniques like deep breathing to calm down your mind. Right now, the most important part is fear of a difficult paper. Now, some of you may have left some topics while preparing. Your preparation may not be 100% complete, but trust me, even in the most difficult paper that I have seen, okay, I have written my examinations in 2006. Since then, I have been associated with ICI. I have taught, I have checked papers. So in a difficult paper also, you will find 50 to 60 marks of questions which are average and which can be attempted provided you have done proper study. If you are conceptually clear, if you have completed the study material also, just the study material, I can guarantee 50 to 60 marks of the paper you can easily attempt. So our focus should be to focus on these 50 to 60 average category questions so that we don't miss out on the passing number. Okay. So firstly, when you see the paper, if there is a difficult question, if there is a topic you don't like a lot of students face difficulty with inventory, some of you have issues with rectification of errors, some of you have issues with partnership, a lot of students face difficulty in company accounts. Excluding those topics, looking at the remaining paper, you first have to figure out, yes, can I manage 50 to 60 marks to attempt? And what you will do in the examination is pick up the question that you know confidently. Okay, for example, if you are very good at BRS, first take up the BRS question. In fact, I have prepared a 2-minute video on a short take to BRS so that you don't miss out anything in the examination. So pick up the BRS question, do that first. If you are good at rectification, pick up that question, do that first. If you are good at preparing final accounts, pick up that question and do that first. Don't pick any question at first which you have some confusion about, which has some tricky adjustment, which you will not be able to handle in the examination. Okay, so first thing, identify questions which are familiar, and I'll tell you 50 to 60 marks of the question paper will be familiar. Okay, so pick that. The best question should be the first question so that your confidence increases automatically. Now, in some questions like rectification of errors, bank reconciliation statement, you have advantage of step marking. So even if you don't know one adjustment, if you can know the remaining adjustment, you should go ahead and do that question. Okay. Some of you find difficulties in handling, a non-profit organization, partnership and all. Do that towards the end. So the idea is the question that I know the best, I will attempt it at the first. Then don't forget the true and false question. It is a bonus 12 marks for you in the foundation examination. Write the true or false or correct, incorrect, whatever the question asks with reasons. Okay. And I have seen out of 12, 8 to 10 score is manageable. So this part you should definitely not ignore in the examination. All right. Then in which sequence to answer? Take the best question that you know, answer that first, then move on to remaining question. Now, few small, tricks that you can do is if there is a final account questions, First page, leave it for trading and P&L account. Second page, you will prepare the balance sheet. After that, you will do working notes. Okay. If you have started, let us say question number 1A and you are not sure about 1B, leave 1 or 2 page space and then move to the next question. Subsequently, if you do not have time or if you are not able to answer, just strike off the page. There is no problem. Don't write in margins. Don't do like, if something goes wrong, let us say 5,945, you have to write actually 5,495. Don't do this. Just do one strike and write the correct number. And for theory questions, don't write very long answers. A 4-mark theory question, maximum 1 page, not more than that. Highlight keywords and don't waste time in drawing lines. You can just fold the paper and you can do it. Especially when it comes to partnership account, you can do it horizontally also, you can do it vertically also, depending on what way you are comfortable with. Okay, be careful of calculation errors, double check your calculations, and especially when it comes to final account questions and partnership account questions, you have stepwise marking. So even if one or two items go wrong, you will get marks for the items which are correct. Same thing goes with other aspects, like let's say company's account. So if there is, let us say, issue of shares and forfeiture of shares, you are not very sure about forfeiture and you don't have any other question to answer, at least till the issue of shares you pass the entries, relevant marks you will be receiving. Narration, don't write 4 lines, 3 lines narration. Write narrations in simple, let us say 2 lines, being shares issued at so much. That's it. That is more than sufficient. Okay. And out of 100, if you are able to do 50 to 60 marks of these average questions properly, trust me, you will definitely pass the examination. And for those of you who are only, let us say, sir, I have only completed 80% of the syllabus, give your 100% out of this 80%. Okay. Don't worry about the 20% that you have left. Whatever you have left. At least in this 80%, give your 100% so that you have amazing confidence in the examination. All the best from my side. Do well, relax, drink sufficient water, have proper food, and don't worry, just take it like a normal examination. Of course, it is easy for me to sit at this place and say that, take it easy, but let me tell you, that is the only way that is available. All right. All the best, and see you on the other side when you come to CA interview.